Good morning. We will call the DRC meeting to order February 5th, 2025. We will start with roll call, community developments, president, police, public services, fire,
Jeremy Holderfield.
and building.
John Hanson.
And I'll just remind everybody that the meeting is being live streamed. So if you're an applicant, please, or a staff member presenting, please come up to the podium and speak into the microphone so we can get everything on the record. We only have one item on the agenda. It's a vacation of right-of-way at 220 North Washington Avenue, and Amir Hamza is the project manager.
Good morning, everyone. So this is a vacate right-of-way application for an abandoned portion of Oak Street, and the applicant wants it to be vacated. It's just west of Washington Avenue, between two properties. The zoning for one of the properties RSF1A, and the residential single family, and the property to the south is in the mixed-use downtown zoning district. And the future land use for both properties is residential low. The planning and zoning had no other additional comments except for the repeat comments from last time in regards to meeting the land development code in terms of right-of-way vacating. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it on my end.
All right, and I believe the applicants are here in attendance this morning. Do you have any questions or comments for the Development Review Committee? Or do any Development Review Committee members have any questions or comments for the applicant?
I do. I just wanted to, I assume you are the applicants here for the petition. I just wanted to advise you that any and all right-of-way that would be vacated has to go through a public hearing. And the public hearing will be right here at these chambers. There are a number of items that are going to be required in order for you to be able to vacate this right-of-way. This right-of-way was granted by two different plats. The plats are a document that delineates and subdivides the land. So since there are two plats involved, the vacation will take a little bit more work. We will require legal descriptions and sketches signed and sealed by.
We have it's a survey.
Yeah.
Yeah. If may I just say, if you're going to speak, if you could, so we can get it on the record.
Please, you can come to the podium and yes, go ahead.
Yes, Bobby was the one that gave us the instructions to. Oh, Angel Garcia. I'm 220 North Washington. The Ackerman House, Dr. Ackerman House, the mid-century house with the pleated roof. I don't know.
Okay.
We've been there for the past 2 years. We redid that house. We love the neighborhood. My neighbors are the Henrys, and the whole street, the Washington Street, is a great street. Even the mayor's mother lives on that street, and the chaplain of the city. So we love that street. No, on the record there is the survey.
There's a boundary survey on in the open.
Yeah, on the initial stages, Bobby, how was it? Oh, Bobby had instructed us that we needed to order a survey. Then that survey will do a legal description of the plot in question. So on the record,
actually right here.
I think
Yeah.
on the record there is that survey
Okay.
a company did for us,
Oh. Okay.
and that picture that you see there, that's actually Stan's survey, which was in 1999 when he bought the house. And the survey he was given, if you see on there, it says that it was vacated. The survey company then listed down there that it was already vacated, as you see it, but there's no record on it.
Oh, okay.
So that's what Stan always believed, since they bought, that it was vacated because what they were given initially, by the survey company, which clearly states, vacated on it. But of course, by searching, asking all the individuals, involved, we found that out. And yes, so that's what we're trying to find, because for the years he's been maintaining it. And also the Ackermans also used to help you or something like that, since then. And when we moved in, we found a lot of kids hiding in there doing things that they weren't supposed to. Since then, we've been watching, a little bit more from the neighborhood behind that they used to come and cross, jump the fence,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera. So now you see it that it's cleaner. Stan has maintained it, really well. Like, we cut some trees to make it open. We have some, homeless, and in the area and stuff like that. But they've been deterred now that they think that, we're the ones, completely. So that's what we're requesting the whole thing.
Okay.
We're not interested in building there. That's not the interest. It's
Well,
basically the
you know, one
safety also, because people used to go, as Stan tells us, used to go through Oak straight into it.
right.
That's why he had to put, some railroad ties, because they used to end up all the way inside. So that was the whole thing, behind it. Whatever you can recommend us what to do and stuff
Well,
like that, we would
we'll,
greatly
I mean,
appreciate it.
we'll go through the process. There's some utility letters that will be required so that we know that the utilities have no objection to
Yes.
the vacation, and we'll route it through all pertinent departments within the city uh, compound. Okay, so and then eventually we'll have the public hearing, and
Mhm.
then the documents have to be recorded. There's a cost associated with
Mhm.
all of these steps
Mhm.
that the applicant will be responsible for. And from my end, um, I don't have any objection to your request.
Thank you.
However, the council
Mhm.
is who is going to decide at the end of the
Correct.
day if the uh, right away can be vacated. Okay,
Yes.
they have to be the ones who vote uh, up or down your petition. Okay,
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. No.
but
Great.
we'll
Thank you.
we'll work together to get
Appreciate it.
all the
Appreciate it.
documents that you need and necessary documents, and
Yeah.
we'll
I
get
think the documents that we have on file from all the utility companies.
Yeah, they were all with no, I think
No.
Spectrum and other utilities. There were copies where they had no objection.
Yeah. There's no objection and stuff like
perfect.
that. Plus, you have the pass through already.
Yeah, you
The
already did the
amount
pass
we already had the pass through, so
Okay,
I think we're good steps.
I'm
Moving
glad you
forward.
say that. I'm glad
I
you
really
say you
appreciate
have
it.
done your homework and you have been
Yeah,
preparing.
I work for the city of Orlando with Commissioner Tony Ortiz in District Two.
Oh, okay.
I'm a consultant for him over there, so I mean I know how to things work. But of course, it's the first time
I
over here in Apopka, and I'm dying here. I'm a retired veteran, so I'm dying here. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Any other questions or comments? Okay, community development has nothing further. Police, public services.
No more comments.
Okay, fire,
No comments. Thank you.
building.
I don't have anything. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. No other items. Anything for discussion? We are adjourned.